Welcome and happy holidays to all you beautiful people out there. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. Today, we're going to take a look at the forecast for December 2024. We're officially closing 2024 out. So we'll take a look at each life path number and what energies could present this month for you to work with. This, of course, is a general forecast. If you would like your own personal numerology or your year ahead forecast, this is a great time to get that. You can head on over to my website and book some time with me. I would love to take a look and work with you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look to see what December 2024 has in store. Life path number 4, you all are going to be working with the vibration of the 6. So this is an energy that's asking you to follow your desires for harmony, truth, justice, and balance now in whatever area of your life that's needed. This is going to be a time where that could come to light, where it is maybe there's, you're lacking that harmony, that balance, where maybe there's some truth that needs to be faced, some justice that needs to be served, so to speak. This could be a time where you're really being called to address whatever this is and to make some modifications in order to get there. There's also this energy that's asking, where can you have greater understanding and tolerance for not only self, but for others as well at this time? And it could come in as, you're working with somebody on a project and you don't see eye to eye. How can you compromise a little bit more? How can you take in other people's perspectives and then find ways to work with that? Because one of the sort of signatures of the 4 energy is that rigidity, right? Like that sort of, because it's a very solution-focused energy. So you could have your eye on the prize and have the solution already in mind. And there are opportunities, especially when we work with other people, to realize that our way is not the only way, and our way might not be the best way. So a lot of the lessons that can come in for the 4 in life is figuring out that, there are, ways to work smarter, not harder. And if we're too rigid, if we're too set in our ways, we're going to miss those opportunities, and we're just going to keep slugging along, trying to get to that solution, which we will get to, but it'll take a lot longer and be a lot more difficult unless we sort of can work with others in some way. So there's definitely something here about, having greater understanding, having greater tolerance, greater compromising when it comes to working with others in some way. Also, there is this energy of family and social responsibility and service that kind of will need to be balanced out without personal sacrifice, right? So you might find that your family needs you more at this time or requires a lot more of your time, and you might have to find ways to balance work with home life at this time. You might need to find ways to balance your needs with the needs of others at this time. You might need to find ways to be in service more at this time. But again, balanced with your own needs, because we're not looking at self-sacrifice here. We're looking at finding ways to assist and collaborate and work with others and be in service without sacrificing oneself in the process. But you could see all of that kind of come up around, this month. People might need you more. They might need your assistance, your advice, your expertise, your, just help in some way. And so you really do kind of need to find ways in order to satisfy this energy to be supportive in that way, to kind of slow down a little bit and be in service wherever you can, again, without sacrificing self. This is also a month for getting more involved within your community at this time, whether that means volunteering or contributing in some way, or again, sharing your expertise in a way that can help to uplift, empower, inspire others. Again, you might see that people are coming to you more for your advice, your expertise, your resources, whatever it may be, in their time of need. Or again, it could be that some contracts come in for you at this time if you're, an entrepreneur, where your services are very much needed at this time. So you could see sort of an influx of that as well, where you're sort of being pulled more into the community to help, to assist, to be to be a leader in that area at this time. Also, obviously, relationships come into the forefront when we're moving through 6 energy. So relationships can come up. There might be some difficult conversations that might need to be had within those relationships at this time. Anything that's not at that vibration of, harmony, truth, love, balance, etc., need to be kind of worked through at this time. And the 6 energy will bring it to the surface to be worked through. You just need to make sure you're being very honest with yourself and honest with those, the other person or the other people, in order to get the most out of this energy. Also, it's a beautification type of energy. So beautifying your space, beautifying, making yourself feel good about yourself type of thing. Again, bringing beauty to some kind of a situation. Now, it's interesting because you got Ram energy. And so there's definitely that determination coming in at this time. And I would say also commitment, and, seeing things through to completion. And for you all, it's going to be around sort of those areas of home, family, love, truth, honesty, justice, the community as well. There's something that your determination is needed, but it's not, if you think about the Ram, right? It's not butting heads with others. It's not my way or the highway. It's not trying to have control over a situation or having just like the blinders on. It's working with others in a peaceful way, in a harmonious way, to get the best results. So if you start butting heads with other people, then you're using Ram energy, in its lowest vibration, right? You want to make sure that you're working with others, collaborating with others, and that's where you're going to see the greatest results. So I hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.